eventually your legs can be wide.
Yeah.
If the legs wide, here will relax, and here will also return. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
But right now, if you do this one opens, yeah?
Yeah.
You see how much this one opens?
Yeah.
This one here don't open.
Yeah.
So when you practice this, eventually you will have both open. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
See, this one only here. This one, whoa.
Much more, yeah.
Yeah, much more. So this one you need to practice. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
You feel the stretch here.
Yeah.
Here as well, you see?
A lot of tension there.
Yeah, there's a lot of tension, that's what it is. And you breathe and relax here. But if you practice by yourself, eventually, that's why when I work on the floor, I'm always open here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I see. You have
yeah.
amazing posture.
Yeah. Takes effort, takes time, isn't it? Practice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's face the camera. I'm the avatar known as Tao Chi Kai, and welcome to this unintentional ASMR video. Hopefully you will learn something new, and hopefully you'll feel relaxed. Today we are here with brother Chibirisa, who some of you might have recognized from a previous therapy session where brother Chibirisa helped me, and today I'm going to help brother. And behind the camera today we have brother Sergi filming, so please write a comment to say thank you for him, because it does take a lot of effort to film. But brother, today how do you feel that I can help you?
I feel I've been carrying a lot of weight with instruments and traveling.
Okay.
And it's been affecting my back and my spine.
Yeah.
And also, a little bit of my flexibility in the legs, I think.
Okay.
Is impact of being carrying so much weight.
Yeah. And also doing the therapies, isn't it?
Yeah, also doing the therapies. Yes, it's a constant working in the body.
Yeah, you mentioned early on that you had a pain here for like a year now.
Yes, I have a pain almost for a year.
Okay, the lower back here.
The middle of the back.
Middle of the back.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to help as much as possible. So let's do this. So brother Felipe, please, could you lie on your back?
Yes.
And with your head here. Is the sun going to be okay for you?
Yeah.
Is it right?
It's alright.
Yeah.
Should I move my...
Yes, please. Yeah. So what we're going to do here is, brother Sergi, if you come here, I want to show the viewers something that I noticed and something maybe you will notice. If you stand directly behind me, brother Sergi, and just film brother brother Ichibirisa's stomach. We film directly behind. If you notice how the legs are, I'll show you what I mean. You notice here, everything seems quite uniform, but when it gets to the pelvis, notice how that leg there really falls to one side. Whereas this one here, it kind of stops. You notice that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes? So that's an indication that there is some kind of tightness here on the lower part. There's some kind of tightness here. But from my understanding, the root is always going to be somewhere in the abdominal, or what we describe as the lower dantian. This is the middle of the being, the center of the being. So somewhere within here there is some imbalance. So I'm going to try to help Brother Ichibirisi with this. And this is going to be affecting what he says, his back's having pain. Also because he's been holding lots of heavy weights, been holding a heavy load, his shoulders are going to feel some kind of strain as well. So we're going to help just to open up the chest and relax this abdominal, this area here, and hopefully give him back his flexibility, his mobility. That sounds good, yes? Okay, let me begin. I'm going to start off with brother's head, his neck. I'm going to get him just to help, just to kind of introduce myself to brother's body. Ichibirisi.
Chibi? Risa.
Ichibilisa.
Chibi Risa. Yes, brother.
Ichibilisa. Okay, nice breath. So what we're doing here is brother Ichibilisa breathes in, his body inflates, and as the breath goes, I'm going to encourage some more movement. I'm just going to continue doing this. There's a lot of tension I feel. There we go. There we go. Just slowly but surely, just creating more space. Just slowly but surely, we're still at the beginning. Just warming him up, preparing the landscape. So for you guys wanting to relax at home, please get yourself comfortable. Maybe put some earphones. And together now with brother, we're going to take a gentle breath in, smile, and then sigh. And again, gentle breath in, and then And then as you're doing this, for you viewers at home, you might want to have a little wiggle around. If you're lying down, have a little wiggle around. If you're sat on a desk or if you're sat on a chair, just have a little wiggle around. As the breath goes, just allow your body just to express itself. There we go. And notice how brother Ichibilisa wants to spread his arms out. Slowly creating some space. That's it, we'll continue here. Lots of times when you find that your shoulders are both full, you find that your shoulders are like this, it's usually to do this area here that needs to be relaxed so it can come back. There's also muscle groups at the back that needs helping, but for now, I'm helping the front side. And the reason why I'm helping the front, why I ask people to lie down on their back like this, is most of us are sat down all day. When we sat down all day, we're kind of like, I describe it as being like a shrimp or prawn. So you can imagine if you're trying to get someone like that to lie on their front, it's going to be quite difficult. So we get them to lie on their back, so eventually we can get them to open up. There's a bit more space now. I'm going to go back down the neck. That's it, brother. That's it. Just stretch the neck about. There we go. And then again, brother, if you start coming behind, notice the posture of where the feet are now, they're starting to slowly open up. Meaning that the hips are starting to slowly open up. Just from doing these few movements just now. You notice? Now the feet are a bit more panned out. The left one is still a bit raised, but slowly we're getting to open up. So when I'm working on someone, it's not just where my hands are that I'm paying attention to. It's also the whole of the body. I'm always looking at the landscape. It's similar to what we describe as the butterfly effect. If you work in one area here, you start seeing ripples of what you're doing going outwards, going towards other areas. There we go. And if you can imagine, if someone has a knot like this, if you help to let go of it, everything starts returning back to whence it came. Yeah, so imagine someone has a knot. If you help them to relax with the breath, it expands and gradually you get everything to go back to whence it came. There we go. So, brother, brother Felipe is a very strong man. Like I can see that he works hard and he's got a very strong body. So I could be quite tough with him, you know. But there's still gentleness here. Getting underneath towards the traps, just to help to stretch this out a bit more, as you create a bit more space now. There, brother, breathe into that. There, just a bit more space. There. Now I'm going to rock the spine. Rock it like this. There we go. Watch. And here the lats. Gotta hold on to them. Relax, brother. Just breathe into that. Yeah, I'm just grabbing the lats here. Just asking brother to breathe into that. There we go. A little more space. Just a bit more space with the arms. There we go. Yeah, so the idea is if there's any kind of knot like this, you slowly help to relieve it, and as they breathe in and breathe out, the body expands, and when they breathe out, you just go in a bit deeper. When you breathe out, you go in a bit deeper. And also notice now, so relax, brother. That's it. So at the moment, brother Ichiburesa's head, it wants to look this way. It's starting, the body is starting just to settle how it wants to be. And this is the whole idea, we're just allowing the body just to settle. Now he's starting to feel a bit more malleable. And once again, I want you to just breathe into that. And again. Bit more space, again, shaking arms. Remember, the energy, it always wants to go towards the route of least resistance, so you provide it. A bit more space here again. Scalp here. When I'm working with people, I'm always working with where the energy is. So in the beginning, it doesn't seem as uniform. But towards the end, when they're more relaxed, it'll start looking much more uniform. You start seeing some kind of symmetry in the way that I'm moving. But for now, it still feels erratic. So we're just trying to catch the pockets of energy. Help them to move along. Okay, I'm happy to move now towards the core. This is more settled at the top. Going to rock the spine, just rock it, just gently. Just gently introducing this rocking motion towards the spine. So remember, your hands need to be not spread your hands wide. Be very generous with the way you're doing this. Be gentle but firm. Have conviction. So as I'm rocking here, I'm rocking the leg. In this case, it's the quad. But my emphasis is always with the spine. I'm making sure I'm rocking the spine as well. Side. See this side here, when I rock it, look. See how the leg looks quite clumsy the way it's boop, 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 boop. Yeah? Yeah, you notice the difference between this leg when I push it. Look, you see this one here? See how this one feels, feels very loose when I rock it? But this side here, look, the whole leg, it really goes. That's it. Now this one's getting loose a little. Yeah. I'm holding onto the glute and also rocking as well. Rocking. That's it, brother. This is where you're having the problems, isn't it? Yeah, you notice it. This is where brother Ichi is having issues with his back. It's a glute. Just rocking. And as we rock like this, we hold onto the shoulder, you want to rock further. More of a stretch involved. See? Holding onto the shoulder, and holding onto the glute, with the lower back. Yeah, and you can run your hands up and down the lower back. Just rocking. Stretch into that.
I said the plan before, but then you said
some bongs, sending energy in towards the lungs. So remember guys, you're learning, nice heavy handed, cup your palms and just gently but heavy, gently but heavy. You can imagine this is the water here. From the top, if I do these kind of movements here, you get bubbles forming at the bottom, or bubble. If you have your hands flat like this, if you do this to the water, it splashes. So the image is just sending pulses down, penetrative pulses down. Really helps to relax his muscles as well, but not just the muscles that I'm touching, but the whole area right towards the bottom as well, the other side. I get it deeper now. It's very tense here, isn't it, brother?
Yeah.
I get it a bit deeper now. Okay. up now towards here, gonna help to get more flexibility in brother Ichibrisa's legs. And early on we already identified that this limb is less mobile than this limb. If you guys notice, this one here it might be more relaxed actually. You see how you can open like this, and this one. Ooh, already showing a bit more flexibility, isn't it, brother?
Yeah.
You notice it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but now we're going to encourage more flexibility. And hold on. Lean brother Ichibrasa's foot onto my hip. And I'm going to just encourage. Just going to hold it here. Just going to hold it here. I'm going to stretch all the glute. We're stretching the glutes, the hams and the quads. So these are the abductor muscles, and the other ones I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, we're just giving this whole area a nice stretch. I'll increase a bit more. Is that okay, brother? Is that comfortable?
Yeah.
Do you feel the stretch?
Yeah.
Good. Let's hold it for longer. Brother Ichibrasa is he's in good shape, you know. So today I'm being very just direct, going straight into what we need help with. Is there any pain here, brother?
No.
Okay, good. So I'm holding on the other side of the hip here, just to encourage it to open. Just encouraging open. There we go. I'm going to give this side a little break just for now. Whoosh. I'm going to give the other limb a stretch, so just recap. Put your foot on your knee, but plant it into your hip. Find that sweet spot and then gently lean into it. If you're in control of your breath, what you could do is you could breathe. Probably you can feel it when I'm breathing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can feel me giving you that little push with my breath, and then relax. Holding onto the other hip. Just gently. For some people, if you hold into the hip, they might find pain there. Just be careful. Show a bit of love, that's all it is. Good stretch, brother. Yeah. Because you'll find that the more you relax the hips, the shoulders in turn will relax as well. Because as human beings, we tend to all kind of bow forward. Okay. Even though we're stretching this side, we're also opening up the hip this side as well. There's always a yin yang. There you go. Good. Gonna give this side a break again and go back to the other side. It's a very incremental process, no need to rush anything. We're always working with the breath. With the breath as it comes in, the body expands. And as the breath goes, the body wants to relax. So that's when you kind of put a bit of effort into it. You kind of encourage more movement, encourage some kind of change. Okay, brother?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go a bit more deeper now. Is that okay? There we go. So some people, if their knees are feeling pain here, you can hold it. You can hold their knee and just give them a bit of support. Can you feel the pulse here, brother? There's a massive pulse here. There's a channel here. We call it artery or vein, what you would call it. For us guys, we call it the channel, like a river. The river in which the blood flows or the chi flows. That's it, bro. and I'm deliberately blocking the channel here so that when I let go, the blood rushes down. Add a bit more now. Is that okay, brother?
Yeah.
There we go. So now you notice we're actually bringing the knees a bit higher now than in the beginning. There you go. You feel like your neck wants to move, innit? Yeah, you feel release at the top. That's it. Well done. It's incredible. You work in one area and then it ripples outwards. You'll notice changes in other areas. There's many times when people come to me, they will show me like a sore shoulder or something. I'll find the root of it. There's a root somewhere. It's not necessarily where you feel the pain. There you go. Okay, want to give this side a break, and then we'll do that one again. Plant it onto your own hip. You can hold their knee if they feel pain there. Other hand on their other hip. And I'm deliberately going to block the channel here on this right side. Is that okay, brother?
Yeah.
So this one's going higher now. So ideally what you want to do is be able to push this knee towards their sternum, or the solar plexus up to here, ideally. Not forcefully, but just gradually. And this will open up the hips. If the hips are open, it means now the lower lumbar or the sacrum, it has more room just to pivot. And if the sacrum is more loose, so shall you feel looseness in the neck. If the hips are loose, so shall you feel loose in the shoulders. And while this is happening, we're going to increase the capacity of how much we can expand here. Slowly allowing the body to blossom. Turn it to the other side. So it's a bit more spread out now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Okay. There you go. So what we're doing here is a remedial work. It's we're still not into the massage, we're still just opening up. It's all part of the process, you know?
Yeah.
So Baba Ichibadas' pulse is more stronger this side, feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this side is still not strong. Okay. Yeah. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to introduce movement. So what you stand on this side, hold onto the foot, the other hand goes underneath the knee, and you can start to introduce movements. Get yourself in a good position. So this here, Brother Serge, you start to recognize this is what we do in Qigong. Yeah? These movements here. We're just encouraging this hip to move. Just reintroducing all these movements that we might have forgotten about. See, there's a yin yang here. And this is why we practice Qigong. So it keeps our body supple, but also we know how to move other people's bodies. That's it, brother. And then I'm going to give it a stretch here. That's it. Just for now, and then we're going to return. Again, repeat the process. Bro Felipe, nice breath. And then release. Okay. There we go. Give this hip and leg a little rest. Then go to the other side. Stand on the outside. Remember, one hand underneath the leg, underneath the knees. The other hand holds the foot. Once again, introduce these movements. Be gentle and really visualize. See, there's a bone here and it goes into a socket. Really visualize the bone and the socket. Allow the hip to have full rotation. Just assisting. See, Bro Felipe, Boroba Ichibrisa's back, he said he was paining, but I know that the root of it is around here. Once we loosen this, you'll find the energy will flow again. So this is the root area. There we go. And brother, please, nice breath. There you go. And then return. So as he breathed in, his whole body expands. And then as he breathes out, I encourage a new movement, This one is getting much more flexible. Right, we're going to give this a little break, go back to the other side. But this time, I'm going to introduce my feet to the combination. We're going to put it underneath the glutes, right where, on either side where the socket is, and we're going to continue doing these movements. Forwards and backwards. Is that okay, brother?
Yeah.
Just stretch it. Underneath here, my toes are doing circles. Circles. Encourage. So you're getting this hip to rotate. Now it's starting to feel very loose. There we go. And now that it feels looser, I'm going to remove one foot. My other foot is still on where the bone is, where the socket is, and we're going to pull and let go. So now, that should be more settled there. I'm going to go back to the other side and do the same thing. Sit yourself nice and comfortably. Fully extend your legs. Plant your feet, the soles of your feet underneath their leg or the glutes here. In this case, it's the hams as well. And there, just gentle. Okay, brother?
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. I'm gonna pull, and I'm gonna let go and pull at the same time. So there, fully extend it. Now, brother Sergi, if you go around to the other side and just look at now with the positioning of the feet compared to where they were before, and you'll notice that they're much more uniform.
And behind you.
See?
Move up.
You're like, oh, so it's opened up. Brother, do you feel your shoulders a bit more relaxed now as well?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So if you loosen the hips, the shoulders will relax. And once again, I'm starting to introducing these pulses. Pulses in the bottom of the spine. Just little pulses. There we go. Little pulses. And then we're going to return back to the quads again. Lift them up, push. And now what we're going to do is we're going to start to shake the muscles around the bone, which is an incredible sensation if you ever had it done to you. It's almost very alien, you know? Just to allow all the muscles to separate. How's that feel, brother?
Amazing.
So now I have my foot here supporting his glutes. Yeah. And the other foot is supporting the other side. And there we go. When you do this, always remain contact on the skin. Always remain contact on the skin. Be very generous. Spread your hands nice and wide and let your fingers wrap around the muscle. There you go, brother. Pains here. Here, yeah? It's the root one. Okay. Good. And then now we're going towards the calves with the kneecaps. See, there's ligaments and tendons that we also need to become aware of, you know, because the muscles are attached to these. So we give them a nice little stretch as well. And all I'm doing is I'm kind of palpating, I'm squashing, encouraging some stretch, some elasticity. And then moving down towards the calf. Always tense here, I can feel it. And just being gentle but firm. Gentle but firm. I'm going to pull the muscle one direction. Pull and hold. As we're pulling here, we're also pulling the whole of this leg. See, I'm pulling. Pulling. Is that okay, brother?
Yeah.
And then we could do this other side, holding to the whole calf, hold, and pull. Pull. It's almost like we're resetting the position of the muscle. There you go. And that's it, I'm working the muscles in a circular motion, but at the same time pulling. Circle and pull, circle and pull, circle and pull, circle and pull. All the way down to the ankles. Oh, the kids are out. Right, and the other side. Ooh, and now we're getting towards this part. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to place his hand, I call it hand, but his feet on my chest, and I'm just going to lean into that. Is that okay, brother?
Yeah.
Feels good?
Yes.
Yeah, just a nice little stretch. And what you can do is you can lean into it, Always remember your integrity, always remember your posture, okay? You can lean into it like this, and once you lean into it, you can breathe. And as you breathe, they really feel this natural. Can you feel that, brother?
Yeah.
There's a very natural, it's a very subtle push, but it's in sync with how brother Ichiba's body is. Yeah, sinking in. It's a very natural push. If you're not aware how much to push, just plant their foot on your chest and then just breathe. And from this posture, we can just really give everything a nice shake again. Is that okay, brother?
Yeah.
There we go. I'm going to leave this on this side for now. We'll go to the other side.